very well.
Hello, hello. You got us now.
I
'Cause
can hear
us.
you.
One fucking button. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, just got flagged on YouTube.
Sorry, guys. I dropped it. What the? Anyway.
What the
One
fuck?
button. We got Mike now. I hear us. You guys hear us? I'm sitting up here looking like two damn butter beans.
Yeah.
Two black-eyed peas. Black-eyed. Oh, we good. We good. Thumbs up. Thank you. All right, you can hear us. Like I said, boy, if you can mess up technology, I can do it better. I promise. Can I
And
do it
it
better?
definitely happened tonight.
Jeez, I can do it better. Anyway, we're here. What are we? 38 minutes late. Holy moly! I promised you guys we started doing this at 4:45 today.
Yeah.
4:45 we started this live. Oh, and this is episode 91. Another Wednesday night. Happy New Year. That's the first thing. January 1st, 2025. It'll take me all this year just to go from writing down 2024 to 2025. But anyway, yeah, literally, we have been here. Anyway, what's your name?
My name's Vati.
Who? You sound like
My
half a
name's
kid.
Riley,
Yeah.
aka B.O. Vati.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say, Kaz. I hope I don't need to offend nobody. He's okay. I could
I'm
call
cool.
short bus to come pick him up and everything will be all right.
I won't even lick their windows, I promise.
I'm good. So I'm Father, also known as Greg sometimes. What's your name again?
My name is Riley.
Oh my
You
God.
can call me Vati. B to the O to the dash to the Vati. And
Mr.
yeah,
Lover Lover.
I'm proud of it
You are really Mr. Lover Lover.
because I'm Mr. Lava Lava.
I could change you. I could change your voice.
That's what I was waiting on.
But I'm probably not. They didn't get up here to hear us sing. Don't start mashing buttons. Keep a little.
Change the voice.
I'm
I want
telling
to
you,
hear
it took us 22 minutes to find that one button to turn the audio on. Yeah.
it.
Ransom said, "Who let the dogs out?"
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, El Ransom.
Guys, I'm really I'm sorry because I'm as flustered trying to get this thing to work, and it was we're trying to figure out how to play some videos tonight. We did figure out how to do a screen share, as you've seen us in the past, like before. We want to play a video like Chastity had one last week, and we tried to play the video, and she ended up well, you could see the video, but we couldn't. There was no audio, so we did figure that out. But here we are turning around, couldn't even get our own personal audio turned on.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's been a crazy night so far.
Yeah, way to start off 2025. But you know what?
Yeah,
It'll
that
get better.
sucked.
It's going to get better. It's
Yeah,
going to get better. I promise.
it's
Woo.
okay. We still suck.
All right, let's get to it. So I think we were going to talk about a few things tonight.
Yeah.
Were you inviting anybody on tonight?
I will tell you that the luminary winter beans has told me she was on standby to hop up here at any moment where we started stumbling talking.
Oh, we already started stumbling.
Yeah, I know that happened. Like,
So we'll try to send Chastity this invite. If anybody else wants to get up here and wish everybody happy birthday,
oh
happy
yeah,
New Year,
send one to Big
Merry
Deal.
Christmas.
I talked to Dylan. He said he could
Big
get on.
Dylan ain't gonna get up here. Reagan ain't gonna let him up here. She ain't gonna let him up here. Let's see if it worked.
God, it's still lingering.
You can't whisper up here. I'm just telling you, these microphones are hooked up. So yeah, everybody, I'm a little bit gassy from the Black Eyed Peas today. He's suffering for it right now.
Damn it, Bobby.
I'm telling you, I messed this place up a little while ago.
Yes, he did.
We're good. Look, we missed our thing, Chastity. We had a long list planned out. We worked on it hard all day, and that 45 minutes of my total screw up, I don't even care about that list now. We'll wing it. We do better winging anyway. We were actually going to try to follow a little script tonight. We had some things laid out. We were going to start to Big Deal. Is he up here? Somebody said hi, Dylan. Hi, Deal. No, he ain't up here. Anyway, I've sent the links out to Dylan and also to Chastity, Taco Bell. Yeah, Dylan had his third eye open today. I saw him. He had a bag in his car from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
He was starting the new year off right with Taco Bell.
Yeah, he was. He's gonna have the whole colon cleanser.
So let me know if your link worked this time. I know it hasn't been working, and I'll be honest with you, I ain't scared to post it right there. It is what it is. We
Yeah.
ain't got to let nobody up here if we don't want them to. We see them in the background. Anyway, we did have a great year, man. 2024 was really good to us.
It really was.
We started off, because me and you, we got a little list. We got a list of about 25 places that you and I went.
Yeah.
Dylan went to some. Halos. Couldn't think of Halo's name to save my life.
Halo went
to a few investigations with us this year. One we really missed this year, we went one time, was the Hill House in Kinston. I missed that place this year. And,
I miss it.
and we won't be back to that place for sure. But yeah, no worries. Just hop on whenever you get ready. Same thing, Big Deal. You can hop up here. But yeah, we started off. What we went back, we tried to find some. We had some really cool videos that we kind of put together, guys. But this system, what I was working on so long, was trying to get a video from my phone, actually Bluetooth my phone over to this new system that we have. And it says my phone is linked. I'm Bluetooth, and I can pair it with a USB and of course the cord from the phone. But we can't find the images.
No, at all.
We could play music, but for some reason it wouldn't play the video. We made a really cool video showing, some of the 25, 30. I keep looking at this screen now, and there's the camera up here.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember to look. We got all kinds of new stuff in here. Santa brung us is what we wish for.
Yeah.
But man, it's gonna be a big learning curve for these two country boys. So we started off.
Hey,
yeah, me too.
yeah. Did you just tell me to check your pocket?
No, I said, what is in my pocket? I feel something in my pocket. I'm scatterbrained. I'm telling you, I'm just all a little bit flustered, like I said, from not being able to get.
Yeah.
We work for like 3 hours to get a little, just small, nothing like what Chastity does. Just a really cool video showing some of the places we did with our friends, Angel, Chastity, V, Brittany, Ethan, Big Deal, of course, me and Riley. We met a lot of people this year, but like I said, I'll get back to it. I mean, we just lay it out. 2024 was a good year. We hit a lot of places.
It was a good year.
As well as 2023, man, we really hit a bunch of places in 2023.
Yeah,
with about 3 of them probably being a lot bigger than what we knew they were at the time.
Yeah.
So we really missed talking about them. However, believe it or not, some today I was actually putting together some of the videos. I got videos, guys, pulled down of one of our best places that we went to in 2020, at the end of 2023, in Savannah Haunting House. I found our videos. I got them pulled up, so I will be sending that to everybody's favorite Chastity Luna Beans, and she's going to help us with that little project. We're going to get that together. We really want you all to see that. I didn't even realize, Riley, I'll tell you, when we were there, it didn't seem to be, while we were there, as big as it is now after we've been to some other bucket list places.
Yeah.
That place was really a bucket list place that me, you, and Dylan had no clue what we were doing or work, how big of a location that would be to Down South Supernatural.
But it turned out to be pretty huge.
Man, it turned out to be. Looking back now, after being to these other bucket list places, that was really a number one bucket list.
Yeah, it was.
And so I look back. So thank God, we did a lot of videoing. Yeah, no doubt, Brittany. Same for me and Riley. We talk about you guys. We wish we were all closer. We've kind of come to be this paranormal family. And like I said before, we all work good together. I think we all work good together.
I think we do too.
Right down to when Angel and Ruth come, just brings a whole new ball game. But yeah, I've enjoyed. 2024 was good to us.
It was good.
And 2025 is just going to get that much better because we're realizing what we got, who we are, and what we're wanting to do. That's the big thing.
That's exactly right.
We can go places and do certain things, but you got to know where you want to go. You got to know where you want to get to. I mean, we know where we want to get to. We want to see us and our friends succeed and be able to, put this stuff on social media for the whole world to see.
Yeah.
And actually be able to do it for a living. I'm not saying trying to, get filthy rich. However, I would like to get filthy rich, and I would like to donate a lot of money to people in need.
Yeah.
That would be my dream of being filthy rich. So rich that I can my family, we all can live like we want to and do the things we want to do without having to worry about how we're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
But also having so much money left over that I can take and just give to people who need. Yeah. Walk up to somebody and give them, hey man, they're about to lose their house. No problem, buddy. Not today. You're not.
No,
I'm gonna help you right here. We're fixing to work it out.
Yeah.
So that would be a dream for me. And to know that Down South Supernatural helped that happen by us, pushing hard, pushing through this on social media. That we're not great at it. We're just who we are. Yeah. We're kind of raw. Take it like you get it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we ever turn into something else, we won't be true to ourselves.
Yeah.
I do feel like we'll stick to being true to ourselves.
Yeah.
But I will pray, and I ask the Lord to please push us along. Slow is fine with us. It don't have to happen overnight.
No.
And we do have a goal. We're going to get there. We'll figure it out. Things will work out, and we'll take our friends with us. And if they go before we do, maybe they'll bring us. But if not, you sit back and watch me and Riley. I can tell you right now, we're going to keep moving forward. We're not climbing fast. We're moving slow, but we are moving forward. We take our bumps and our bruises. We get knocked back a little bit, but we don't stop. This man right here beside me, he's taught me you don't stop. You keep moving forward when you get knocked down. He's been knocked down on his back, and he's been there for a long time. And he's still got the drive and determination to move forward. And that has helped me to be a better man. So I move. I thank you for that. I mean, I know the way you had to do it was not a way I would want to see anybody do it. But the fact that you can get up and even, come out here and do this tonight, or do the things you want to do is amazing. Because there's a lot of people who physically are a lot better off than you are, and they suffer and whine and piss and moan all through every day. I don't have this. I can't do that. And you don't bitch and moan at all. You don't bitch and moan at all.
No.
You get a little upset when you want to go ghost hunting and we can't go.
Yeah, I get pissed.
I get it, man. So my wish for us, and we've talked about it, even Big Deal. We'd love to see Big Deal to be able to go support his family doing this thing. That was what we said when I come along. I know you guys were just doing it for fun when you started it, because you started this by yourself.
Yeah.
And anyway, I said it last week. I'm proud of you for how you've done, where you're going with it, and I know everybody's come to like you.
I'm fine.
Angel sees the porta pot in the background.
Yeah, that's right, Angel. It's back there. My baby's back there.
But like I said, man, we need to get where we keep pushing with the help of our friends helping us along.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep being who we are, but we're marching forward.
Yeah.
We're marching forward until the good Lord says, "Hey, you need to stop. You need to do something else."
Yeah.
And we'll roll until the end. But
And you know, typical me, I'm probably going to try to keep rolling with it past then.
you probably will. That's that hard head makes for soft.
So very soft eye.
So 2024, I'm gonna hit the spots that I remember pretty good that we noted down. But we started January 19th in 2024. We had already been to a few graveyards already the first week in January. We ended up in December with some heavy places last year, 2023. But we started January 19th. We met Angel, and we met Angel at
a graveyard in
was it Maple? What was it called? Maple Valley, Maple Oak, Maple Hill. Anyway, we met Angel at a big graveyard in Durham. Yeah, we're gonna make it, Angel. We're gonna roll. We're gonna keep rolling, buddy.
What my brother say.
He said we're going to make it together. We are going to make it.
That's
Maplewood.
right.
Maplewood. We met Angel January 19th at Maplewood Cemetery, and he passed over the Angel Porter to us, and that thing has been nothing but probably my favorite piece, other than a digital recorder. I love our portal. We've tried 3 other ones, and it's still my favorite today. And I know Angel will keep revamping. Angel, I know you probably already got something on your mind to fix it up. And if you get something better than what we already have, I won't. I'm just going to place my order now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want anything you can make better than what we have. I want it. I want it.
Of course, I'm keeping the portal though, but we still want that as well.
So we went to that graveyard that day, and I actually got some stuff on my phone. I'm gonna get pissed. This video, I got some really cool videos of us with the Angel portal. V, what's up, V?
I like ghosts.
Yeah, V likes ghosts. Yeah, you guys, you can use a good portal. And like I said, you can spend there's some on the market for $2,000-$3,000 for a portal. And I can tell you, we tried. We were real close to buying one of them, and we just went to Angel. We're like, man, this is what we really want, and we're willing to. Angel said, I can fix it. So we let Angel fix it, man. He did a good job for us.
Yeah, he did.
So without a doubt, I'd go to Angel. He'll fix you one like you want it. He can fix it in an old radio box. What we got back here?
You got the posture pod back there. I can show that bad.
Yeah, I want to see that posture pod. This little thing here.
That thing's
This little thing here.
That thing.
Angel, you probably sold 4 or 5 of these since you made this. Just us showing this thing off. This dude right here, he sleeps with it. When we leave out of here at night, he'll take this in and put it on his pillow. Anyway, we met Angel at Maplewood. What was it?
It's like, what?
Yeah. So we had a good deal, man. We've got a lot of interaction at Maple Valley, Maplewood. See, that's my. I'm gonna have to get me some prevention. Maplewood.
I did that.
Hey, it says you can do it.
What the heck?
Yeah. Okay, so if you hold it down,
Kitty cat.
you need to stop. Yeah, that is awesome, Angel. You sent one to the UK. So anyway, we had some really cool interaction at the graveyard with Angel. Then we move along. January the 24th, we made it to Harriet's Chapel, which is over at one of the Civil War battlegrounds in Kinston.
Yeah.
And we actually took the portal there that night and used it there. And naturally, the previous time me, you, and Dylan, we were there, you did some provoking and got our butts run out of there.
Yeah.
There was a spirit that definitely was not happy. You talk immortal crap. Only because we weren't getting any interaction.
Yeah.
And you started talking some trash.
Yeah.
And
I started some junk mess up real fast.
You ended up getting your shirt tugged on, something pulled your shirt. kind of knocked you off balance
Yeah.
and told us basically leave now, and followed us out of the place. The whole way we were out, we were getting interaction on the portal all the way out,
Yeah.
and basically to the point where it said, "Do you see me?" And we were looking in the wood line. We're in the pitch black dark in the woods at that battleground, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Heck on, man!" We were looking everywhere, thinking. So we eased on out. So that was a good one at Harris Chapel. We've been there a couple times. Then February 24th, 1 month later, we hooked up. In between that, we hit 2 graveyards.
And Edwards Bridge.
We hit Edwards Bridge. Then we met
Or
Angel
Dead
Group.
Man's Bridge.
No, it's 2 different places.
What? Yeah, that's right. We hit Edwards
Bridge
Bridge.
is right here. We got Dead Man that way on the other side of us.
Yeah.
But anyway, we hit Bellamy Mansion in Wilmington. That place is in Wilmington, right?
Yeah.
Was a real good event. Well, it's kind of good. We were so crazy loud in there.
Yeah.
We learned a lot that night with being so loud in older homes, separated by wood floors from one floor to the next with wood floors, and our guests wearing big clog boots, really loud.
Yeah.
We just didn't do a good job that night. So when you're doing EVPs, we didn't. Our apologies to Angel and Ruth that night because we were louder than we should have been.
Yeah.
We did learn a lot that night. I think we did, don't you? We tried to do better.
We have been trying to do better.
So yeah, it was a decent investigation. As we talked about before with Angel, we'd really hoped to get more. However, I have video of being in the Bellamy Mansion and a cat ball getting rolled with Halo.
Yeah.
On stage.
I remember that.
Ruth saw that. I don't think Angel wasn't there at the time. He was.
No.
Angel will go off on his own right now. It doesn't matter where it's at or how dark. He ain't scared.
No.
He'll turn around and Angel will be like,
Phil Robertson. He gone.
Phil Robertson.
He gone.
Dynasty.
He gone.
Phil will be there talking to you. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? And the next thing you know, you look around and he gone.
Yeah, he gone.
Phil's gone. That's kind of like Angel. Angel
Yeah.
gone.
Angel gone. Then I'll be looking around. What the fuck?
So yeah, we do have some video of that place. We will get it put together. I really, guys, wanted you to see it tonight, but we didn't get it.
We tried,
dang gum, we tried hard,
and technology let us down.
So after that, Bellamy Mansion, we jumped along. In March, me and you hit Granger's. We went back to Granger's. We had taken a hiatus from Granger's for a while.
Yeah.
We'd been there a little bit, maybe sometime in February. We hit Granger's too. Yes, it would be a good upload. Yeah.
What?
You always say what? You sitting right here reading the same thing I am.
Would be a good upload for the channel.
Yeah.
Which one is she talking about?
Really, everything is kind of put together today. I hope we just get it all.
Yeah.
But either way, we have after all the changes we made with our computers and stuff, we do still. I don't think we've lost any videos. If it is, it's nothing. Nothing major. All the good stuff we basically did. I think the main thing was we found Savannah home.
Yeah.
Savannah house, and we found some stuff from the Hill House in Kinston, which is enough to make an hour-long video of good stuff right by itself.
Yeah.
So we still have some of that. But our Granger trip, we're running back on the Granger trip, but it was just me and you tonight. We basically stayed in the auditorium.
Yeah. Knowing there was a whole nother floor in that place we could have gone to.
Oh, the basement.
Sure. The basement.
And we've been there before and had some dark things happen.
Some very dark activity.
Yeah. And we didn't go in the basement. It was just Riley and I. We didn't want to tug all the equipment down in the basement because it's a rough, very tiny steel spiral staircase to get down in the basement, which is fine if you tug just a little bit. But with Riley's mobility on his left side kind of tight, you got to help him, and man, it can be a lot of work. You need 3 or 4 people when you go to Granger's.
Yeah.
But the night we went, man, we decided we were going to stay in the auditorium. We've talked about it before, and we just felt like we'd get all the
communication we wanted.
All we wanted in the auditorium. And before it was over, we got a little bit, but we're really, really trying. We'd seen a shadow figure in there a couple of times. And we
Yeah.
were really, really trying. We had some cameras set up. We really, really wanted to get a shadow figure on the camera, and we didn't get one. But what we did get, something was started messing with us toward the end, and Riley and I could feel the spirit in the room with us.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty big auditorium, guys. It's not like a little small room. In today's standards, it's actually a very small auditorium. It's not like a movie theater, but it'll probably hold several hundred people, which is
Yeah.
big enough, right?
Yeah. Plenty big enough.
But there is a what's the second lift area? It's not the balcony.
Yeah.
The balcony section in it. As we were standing there, we were getting some chatter back from something dark or pretending to be dark.
Yeah.
And it was got a little bit negative with the both of us. I can't remember exactly what it said. We were saying, hey, if you want us to leave, you need to communicate with us now. Tell us you want us to leave. We're not leaving until you say it.
Yeah.
And we started getting some things, and basically it's come across as a few things telling us it's time to leave. It's time to leave now. We always get that leave now. Hell, everybody gets the help. Help me. Y'all get that across your spirit boxes. But going through the portal, we got leave now. I remember it 3 times.
Yeah.
But the second time it said leave now. And so Riley was like, dang, dude, we said we were going to leave. Let's just hang out a minute. And we basically said, if you're really here, you're going to have to do something besides tell us to leave. You're going to have to move something. And do you remember what happened?
I remember that big, loud-ass bang sound in that balcony.
So he and I were sitting on the front row in the auditorium, and man, my hair is standing up on my arm right now just thinking about it.
Me too.
To me, it sounded like somebody picking up a folding metal chair and throwing it into 4 or 5 other chairs.
Yeah.
If you can imagine the rumble in that, it's hard to look at that camera in it because you catch yourself looking at the screen.
That's why I keep looking at the screen.
I know. Let me move it over here. It might be easier for us if I move it over here.
Oh, shy. I can read the comments good
Why
now.
haven't we thought of that?
I don't know.
So
Me
we'll move
like
down.
it.
All right. So now you can be looking at it, but still the camera's up here. In Hollywood, they tell you to look up at the camera. So you're going to stare at the bottom screen now. Yeah.
We can make that happen, Chastity. Just got to make a few phone calls.
So
we've
already kind of thought about that too. We got a couple of things we want to do, and we definitely want to get you down here and back in there because things just seem to happen around you, not in a bad way. What we're discussing, I sent you a link if you want to get up here, big guy, but we're going back over. We're running quickly. Big deal. We had worked 2.5 hours today putting together a really cool little video, very small video of the places that we've been in 2024. We were going to play it and stop here and there and talk about a few things that really stand out to us about those places. But man, with technical difficulties, it's not happening.
Yeah.
So we're just going to talk about it as we go through it. Yeah. So anyway, Granger's was it come off to being, the chairs getting body slammed.
Yeah.
And fun fact about Granger's is we need to go back in there with Angel, Robbie from Mysterium Inc.
Yeah.
Halo. I think I just saw a mouse right in here. And I got,
Are you kidding me?
I got something for his little dookie.
Where at?
He went that way.
On the floor?
Yeah, unless I'm seeing things. Yeah. Of course it's on the floor.
You chatting me?
Just a little mouse, man. Ain't no rat, ain't no demon rat.
I know, but
So anyway, we went back in with Angel, went back into Granger's, and you can get on whenever you want. We're cool with it. It don't matter. So we went back with Angel and another group, and we didn't get hardly anything that night. And it's sad because after the last little spell, you still here, right?
yeah, I was reading the comments, keeping up.
Oh, I'm gonna move it back over here so you won't be reading comments. I feel like I'm talking about myself.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm
So
still here.
what happened when we went back into Granger with the group we took after me and you had the little situation we had in there? basically, I feel like we didn't get much enough.
It was one of those times where I was looking around like, what in the absolute heck? This can't be the same location that we got chased out of, basically.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks prior,
Because it was like, I could hear dust falling in the basement from the auditorium upstairs where we were all sitting.
Yeah. Kind of candy bumpers in front of the camera too.
Yeah.
You got to hold that mic. It's hanging for you.
I'm trying to change it. I look like I got hit by a semi truck.
Do you?
Yeah, I look off balance. Well, I mean, I'm used to being off balance, but still.
Anyway, so we finished up the Grangers, and we April the 13th. Actually, the first week in April, we hit Dead Man's Bridge. Hello, Rob. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good.
I'll
Dude.
make sure. So we hit Dead Man's Bridge for the first time with the not Polar Pod,
Yeah,
but with the quad.
quad. Yeah.
And then we've been down there before in that place. I'm telling a story. We went to Edwards Bridge, and the next two times we went to Dead Man's Bridge.
Yeah.
So we got some really cool stuff that night. I'm thinking about Edwards Bridge, but we were actually worked at Dead Man's Bridge when we took the quad for the first time.
Yeah. Was that not that we were getting all that chatter over the box?
It wasn't that night, but there was another night. I think it was about a month later we went there.
Yeah.
So anyway, April the 13th, we went to the Trevette Clinic for the Parafest. We set up a little tent there and tried to get our name out basically. And the big part was we
met Chastity finally.
We met her in person, her and V, and Chastity's sister,
Alexis.
You know
Praise
her?
God. Best day of my life.
One of them, I bet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good time. We met Chastity. She had a booth there as well. We had a booth. Sadly, it didn't turn out. We were hoping for a lot more people to go through that place, and they just didn't draw a crowd. I know they probably tried real hard to get some people there, but I don't know if it's because where that place is located way out in the country now.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty far out there.
It's not like it's in a big city or anything.
Look at Chastity laughing.
So we did go. We learned a lot with our little setup for our little tent things. But after that, we were lucky enough. I think it was a week later, we were at the Henry River Mill Village.
Yeah.
And that was with Chastity and V. Who went with us? Brad and Elena, his daughter.
Yeah.
And her soon-to-be husband. They're getting married next month.
Yeah.
Elena and
Ginger Billy.
That is not his name, but they get married next month.
Yeah.
And Brad's gonna be a grandpa, as well as have another son-in-law in his family. So Brad's family is growing fast, which is really cool.
That is cool.
So yeah, those guys. He went to one of his first investigations at Henry River. That was a good place, and that was a place as well as Chastity's gone over that place. We went through it the other day and just follow me and go check out the videos. Check her out on YouTube. She's got a killer video of our Henry River Mill Village, and
Chastity does.
We caught a shadow figure on camera there.
Yeah,
which was a big deal to us, and a lot of other communication was going on. Really cool.
Yeah.
So after Henry River, we went to you and I. We took a little trip. We went back to Savannah, Georgia. Made a stop at the Savannah Haunting. However, we didn't do any investigating there. We did make a stop back, and on our way to Florida, stopped in St. Augustine, Florida. Got some information about what we'll be trying to do in the next couple of weeks. Did I say that?
Yeah.
In the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We'll be heading. We'll talk about it in a minute. So yeah, we went to Florida and mixed in a little vacation time. Naturally, guys, we take the equipment wherever we go.
Yeah.
We went to Sunland Hospital, supposedly the most haunted hospital in Florida, not just Orlando area, but actually in Florida.
Yeah.
The hospital is no longer in the site it was. Over the years, just some really crazy bad things have happened there. We were, we had to do a little investigation there without investigating.
That actually reminds me of something I saw that day at this location when we got there. So when we pulled up, we drove right past the wood line, and for anyone who knows anything about dabbling in dark magic should know that willow moss grows over a witch's grave. And
Yeah,
when we pulled up and went through the wood line area, when we passed through the wood line and got to the part where the hospital was, right on the outside of that wood line, there was a patch of willow moss growing over a bare dirt area on the ground. So I was pretty sure that something that me and Father Spokes communicated with that day was a witch that had died, because we got some pretty dark communication that day.
I was just checking your voice. I took the time. I had a little reverb to you.
Yeah.
Like you in the auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the studio. I add that reverb.
Let's see. Right now. Yeah. Hello, big dog.
Forgive me, I've been drinking, rolling and thinking, remembering the band played on while the ship was sinking. All right, sorry, y'all. I don't have any more after that. Damn, don't cut my mic. I'm sorry, I had to.
Maybe we were right when we were making some headway. Sunland Hospital right into karaoke night. I
had the country right when I saw you were doing that, and you were alternating my voice.
Oh. Here we go. All right, Sunland Hospital. What we find out there? So another thing about Sunland, you're right about what you were saying about the moss and stuff, but that place has been torn down, and it's one of the only parks that I've ever been to that have actually had a chain link fence put up around the whole park to keep people out. So the story that was told by the folks who are still there working on site, they actually came out and talked to us. And the story was told that so many kids, several in particular, the kids would go, and this hadn't been too long ago. This is like in the 90s and early 2000s. The kids would go out. So they tore the hospital down, okay? They tore the haunted hospital down, cleaned it up, turned the area into a memorial because so many bad things have happened there. They turned it into a memorial, and they made it like a park area. It's still a park today with playground equipment on it for little kids.
Yeah.
So this place has got chain link fence around it now. Most of it does, not all of it. We were actually in a part of it that does not, but won't quite bolt cutters, but it was close. Ransom, it was close. It was close to bolt cutters. We did get in there. We don't need to talk about it too much.
Yeah.
Father got. I take tools.
Yeah.
We got tools.
Yeah. They took the back door off the hell house so we could get in there.
True story.
That was pretty awesome.
We didn't have a key to get in. The new owners put a key and padlocks on it. They didn't want to cut the lock. I said, no problem. Just take the door off the hinges from the outside.
Yeah. Prop it up on the back until we got back out.
No doubt. No doubt. Anyway,
you got to improvise somehow.
So the reason they put this fence up and they turned this parking playground into a no play zone. So the kids, guys, if you can imagine having kids and you're watching your kid on the equipment and your kid gets pushed out of the swing, you see your kid fall and hit the ground and screaming and hollering, and you're like, dude, why'd you fall out of the swing? Little Johnny or whoever. Emily. Why do we always get the name Emily? It's always a little girl named Emily.
Earphone fell out of my ear.
So Come to find out, kids were falling off the hobby horses, little round things, seesaws. Kids were falling so much, breaking bones. Come to find out, and the kids would always say, "Something pushed me, Mom, Dad, something pushed me." So come to find out, the stories kept adding up. They started doing some recording, and literally you could see kids getting shoved off the equipment. So it was validation enough that this place had been haunted, and so many people have died there that they put chain link fence up around all the playground equipment so the kids couldn't play on it anymore because so many kids were getting hurt by the spirits that were there.
Yeah.
Hello? Never heard that before, but there is a place, Sunland Hospital
Proofs in the pudding.
Park in Orlando. We investigated, and not only that, we left Sunland Park and we went to where a lot of the kids that were there were buried in another probably 25 miles away at a cemetery. You know, me and him like cemeteries. Yeah, we went to it.
Yeah.
And we got some wild communication in that cemetery. So that summed it up for Sunland Hospital.
And that's what I was thinking, Dylan.
Yeah, nobody's been on the Hell House lately. They have been working in the yard, and they've cleaned the exterior of the property. They've got rid of all the big trees. But as you said, they have not been back inside that house. I ride by there 5 or 6 times a week. So yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I may reach out to that dude before long and say, "Hey man, you mind letting us in that place? I know you hadn't been able to work inside of it. Say what you want, whatever the reasons are. You haven't been able to go in there. Let me go cleanse it." That'd be awesome to do that again.
Yeah, it would.
So anyway, after we got back from Florida, 2 weeks later, we met Angel at Dorothy and Dix Park, which was a really cool place. We haven't been there. That's in Raleigh. That's close to Angel. We went there and just kind of mingled around and looked at the old buildings and had a few little spirit box sessions. Nothing big there really.
We took the black box and it actually did pretty good.
Yeah, I think we took some. Angel actually had some equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we got our old timey music box, P&B unit.
Yeah.
Basically from him.
Yeah.
He made that. We got it then, I think. He may have been looking at some of your other equipment. It's probably one of those black boxes, one of the IDC devices we had a little trouble with, we thought.
Yeah.
What else? So after Dorothy and Dix, you and I took the black box after we got it back, and we went to Caswell Memorial Graveyard in Kinston.
Yeah.
Burial ground of Richard Caswell. Died, of course, in one of the wars. Very old, big name in Kinston. The Caswell Developmental Center. A lot of people have passed on from there. But anyway, it's a really cool place. If you know anything about the USS, the Noose, is that what it is?
USS Noose?
It's the gunboat from the Civil War.
Yeah. I think the USS.
I don't know if it's called the USS.
The CSS Noose.
CSS. CSS.
CSS Noose.
Okay. All right.
I think that's what it is. What not? That's Contentious Savannah Skull.
Oh, yeah. Either way, one of the gunboats that were used in the Civil War.
Yeah, that.
So it actually, they got it out of the river there where it was sunk. Of course, it actually never really made it any war. They were using it, and on their way to a battle with this ship that they spent a long time building by hand, it got stuck on the bottom of
Swamp.
No, on the bottom of the Noose River. It was low then, evidently.
Yeah.
And the draft on that boat was probably pretty deep.
Yeah.
So they got stuck and it got tore up right there. So anyway, they dug it out of the river and it was put on display right there at the cemetery area.
Yeah.
It's still there. The boat's not there now. They picked it up and put it inside the Civil War Museum in Kinston, downtown Kinston. Be a really cool place if you go to Kinston. One of the few things you can do is visit that museum. It's really cool. It's got the old boat in there. What's left of it? The skeleton of it.
Yeah.
Really, Riley dealing with for the first time.
And it was actually really cool.
Yeah, we've been here for years. It's the first time I've ever been there. So after that, we ventured on June 11th. We went to Bobby Mackey's. Did we go to Bobby Mackey's? What a turnout it turned out to be.
Yes, it was.
You guys can check out that video too. Our Appalachian Nightmares got a really cool video on that. bothers me that her videos haven't shot to the top.
Yeah, I
The
know.
right people
Me
just haven't
too.
seen them yet, you know.
No.
But anyway, so Bobby Mackey's was a hell of a trip. I'll just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
it was.
A great time was had by all. It was a bucket list place. Glad we went because, as you know, last 2 weeks of December or first or second week in December of 24, it got torn down. It's no longer there. Now parts of it are still there. Some of the footings.
Yeah, and they're rebuilding
Yeah, they're going to rebuild it.
on top of that area where they tore it down.
So I saw a video today. A guy was on the ground where it was tore down. He was outside the old well hole, which we didn't get much in that room. But he set a flashlight in there outside during the broad daylight.
Yeah.
And was asking a few questions, and that flashlight was cutting on and off.
Really?
Outside the well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
I
awesome.
saw it. I'll probably reshare that if I find it again.
Yeah. I think they have.
Yeah. So we've talked about Bobby Mackey's a lot, guys. It was a great time. The biggest part for us, of course, Riley and I, we had a lot of communication. It was just he and I upstairs that everybody was moving around. But we had a lot of we got a lot of EVPs in that place. We had a lot of questions answered.
Yeah.
But the big thing was
At Bobby Mackey.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, we got a lot of voices. The big thing was the SD session. I feel like that we did. The biggest thing for us was the SD session that took place toward the end of ours. We had to leave probably about an hour early before everybody because of our transportation to get out of it. We had to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, June 11th, Bobby Mackey was awesome. June 22nd, get back from Kentucky, and we head to Dead Man's Bridge. That was where we took the new quad and some equipment, and we had
The microwave.
we had a heck of a time that night.
Yeah, we
were
did.
getting, you were asking questions, and you were getting answers on contact.
Left and right.
You know, left and right. Turn it on, make the light blink, make it beep, make the light come on, and it was just bam, 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 bam. I don't know that I've ever seen any light communication like we had that night at Dead Man's Bridge.
Yeah.
But like I said, we talk about Dead Man's Bridge a lot because we haven't seen it, but we've been trying to see it. There's people who have seen a lady. Of course, it's always a lady in white walking that bridge at night. And you know, we go that bridge. I mean, we pass through that bridge all the time.
Yeah.
And we have yet to see it, but it's not because of lack of trying. We have tried to see her.
I beg to see that strumpet when I'm riding down it.
Not only that, you know, when we go to investigate, we always ask about her. We ask questions about
Yeah.
if you're here, please show yourself.
Yeah.
You know, we want to see what you're showing people. To the point, guys, it's not really a friend of mine, but the story got back to us because they know what Riley and I do. Someone actually stopped to help this lady wearing a white dress, and she said she needed help. Someone had fell into water, fell off the bridge. I think they said someone fell in the water. Didn't say jump off the bridge or someone fell in the water and need to get help. So the guy, he goes to get off the bridge so somebody doesn't come up on the bridge and have a wreck. So he pulls up off the bridge and parks on the side of the road. When he comes back, there's no lady. The lady is gone. You know, he swears by it that this happened. So that was amazing.
Yeah,
And
that is
and the
amazing.
last few times we've got really good communication.
Yeah,
And
we
it
have.
seems to actually Dylan, he went with us to Empress Bridge one time.
Yeah.
We got a little bit that night, but Dead Man's Bridge has turned out to be a heck of a place.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Dead Man's Bridge. After that, we took our first trip to the old graveyard in Grifton with some equipment. We got eaten up by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
For
But I
sure.
got toted back 5 to 10 miles back to the house by the mosquitoes.
Yeah, needed a blood transfusion.
Yeah, I'm still sucking my father down in mud puppy butter today over that stuff, trying to get him better. Still wept up over
They tore our nuts up.
it. Yeah.
So
Me
after
too.
the Grifton graveyard, we turned right around and we were down at the beach, so we hit Fort Macon.
That was a good trip.
Fort Macon turned out to be a really awesome place. We got some cool videos of that place. We'd like to do a little something with.
Yeah.
Sadly, we went when we kind of went late in the afternoon. There was a lot of people there touring that place. but we still ended up getting a good investigation. Late in the day, the people left, and me and Riley hung out till they had to make us leave.
Yeah.
So it was a cool place. Then we went back to Granger's, July the 13th. We went back to Granger's. Who went the last time?
One, was it just you and me or the Kinsey guy?
I can't remember. We went back to Granger's, didn't get a lot. Wasn't like the first time when we had some stuff. So,
Yeah.
however, when Angel and the other group, when we went back, this might have been the time, July, when we did
Yeah.
go back, take a little crew, it was. So we go back and we found this big stick, which is a metal piece on the end up in the balcony. Nobody's been in that place since he and I had been. Nobody goes in there anymore. So this whatever it was, long stick, Robbie found it. He was like, man, could that be what y'all heard? This thing doesn't fit anywhere in this place. It doesn't even go in this auditorium. But yeah, we took it and we threw it and it made the same noise that Riley and I heard. So whatever it was through that thing and where it come from tonight, he and I were there. I have no clue. We'll never know.
Yeah.
But it
know.
happened. So after that, St. Albans, August 1st, we went to St. Albans. Crazy place. Crazy place. We talked about it a
Very
bunch already.
crazy place.
So that was about the 1st of August. We went to St. Albans with our crew, Chastity V, Brittany and Ethan, Angel and Ruth, me and Riley and Halo.
And big deal.
And big deal. It was a
Big old deal.
it was a heck of a time.
It was.
I totally underestimated the size of that place.
I did too.
And it was, I think the worst part of it, that's one of the only places I've ever been where I had the true all out, all you can do paranormal hangover. It took me 3 or 4 days to get over that place. And I know the long drive all night long to me and Dylan had to get back to work. So we drove all night long. So we drove all day, 5 hours to get there. We investigated till early time in the morning.
Chastity said, show them the portal that we got there.
We'll talk about that. I ain't sure. Anyway, so that was a cool place. It wore our butts out. Yeah, so I'll say it too, even if Dylan's not up here. I felt like crap for about 3 days.
Said something.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I think Dylan took a little attachment back. Dylan started some crap at St. Albans. And me, Dylan, and Riley were together walking that place investigating. And from the moment on, just like I said the other day, we had something dropping F-bombs at us. There was a spirit there. It pretended to be a male spirit, whether it was or not, I don't know, but that was the voice to come across the portal.
Yeah.
And it was basically cussing us out. And
Yeah.
so Dylan fired back. Dylan was like, man, F you. And Dylan turned it out on him. And before you know it, I really feel like that spirit followed us every step of the way in that whole investigation to the point where he was hurting on his shoulder. Matter of fact, Dylan was hurting in his chest down in the bowling alley area.
Yeah.
You started getting sick in the bowling alley area.
Yeah, I remember.
And I really feel I won't hurting anywhere, but I felt uneasy. I ain't lying about it. But that spirit was working on us three, but he had Dylan for sure.
Yeah.
And I really believe Dylan took a part of that spirit home with him. I really do.
Yeah, he had Dylan by the short and curly.
Yeah, we'll let Dylan talk about that, give him his perspective on it. But Chastity had to pull off what type of spider she said was on
Spider entity.
We got it in the video, man. She pulls it off, and Dylan like immediately feels better. Anyway, after St. Albans, we had set up another little show down south. You set up a booth at the Winterville Watermelon Festival.
Yeah.
Met a lot of new people, man. Those people there took on to it. Had a lot more people there than we did at Trebek Clinic. We sold a lot of hats, a lot of shirts.
Yeah.
Ended up being a good time. I had a good time, didn't you?
I
It was
loved
a great time. So the was basically kind of local to us. Those people liked it.
Yeah.
After that, September 21st, Stonewall Manor, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, turned out to be an awesome investigation.
Yeah.
Place that hadn't been investigated a lot. And I think that was a good part. And it'll only get better. That place will only get better, don't you think?
I know it
When the
will.
spirits figure it out. And, hey, man, those people can hear us. They're communicating with us. Let's see if we can communicate back to them.
Yeah.
That place, I caught something in the window, upstairs window. I figure in the window. Just blows my mind today how that happened. I took two pictures about three and a half, 4 minutes apart.
Yeah, that's
And I got it.
crazy.
1 minute there was nobody in the window. The next minute I got a shadow figure. It is not Chastity. I don't care what nobody says. It's not her. I went back and looked at the cameras that we had inside the house playing the whole time. And at that same time, she was not in that room. It favors her. The shadow favors her. I'm not kidding, but it's not her, guys. It just didn't work out. The timing on the cameras don't lie.
No.
So St. Albans was a cool place. I'd like to go back there. We're gonna move on through this thing. After that, I said St. Albans. I mean Stonewall Manor. I said Stonewall Manor was
Yeah.
a cool place. The big deal, the bucket list place, Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. We went. I pumped it up. I think I took negative vibes with me, just like I had been doing for a little while. Chastity got her. She got a lot. She's gonna get a lot. Her light shines bright, man. It just does.
Yeah.
It just does. Down
Yeah.
south, we didn't get a lot. To this day, we have not gone over any more of our evidence we collected. We started off going through probably about 30 minutes of EVPs, didn't we?
No, I went through the video.
Okay, he went through the video. I don't remember that.
We didn't. I mean, necrophonic wise, we got a little bit here and there, but spirit boxes and all that would not work there. So
Yeah.
that was a hit or miss kind of ordeal.
So after Brushy Mountain, it was October the 9th. October 26th, we turned around and go to Harmony Hall and kissed it.
Yeah.
I know you got to pee. I see you straight.
I do, but I'm gonna hold it.
At least you can get in the bathroom now, where our new setup is.
Yeah, no, I
So
love it.
Harmony Hall, Angel came down.
Yeah,
Me, you, Brad, and Angel. Dylan couldn't make it.
yeah. Dylan was with at the in-laws that night.
It turned out to be a good little deal. We had a lot of
Yeah.
cool EVPs going back over that one.
Yeah,
Cool investigation. Messed around with the dolls in that place this time,
yeah.
and we got some.
You about kicked one over and it
I
got
bumped-
pissed at
I
you.
bumped one and it let us know it didn't like that.
Yeah,
After that was October 26th. December 21st, in between October, I feel like we did something. I couldn't find it though. Between October 26th and Madison Dry Goods. I'm sure there's something big I left out. I don't know why. So we just went to Madison Dry Goods, and man, it turned out to be a great place, as we
It
expected it to
was.
be. And we will be going back to that place. Feel like they're gonna let us go back, and hopefully, guys, we're gonna go back to Madison Dry Goods, and we're gonna spend the night. We're gonna stay there all night long this time.
yeah,
That's in works. I've already shot a message to the owner. He's gonna get back to me, and I told him what we want to do. We want to spend the night when we go back. Whenever he can let us go back, we're gonna go back, and I told him we want to stay on the third floor,
huh?
and he was totally cool with that, spending the night.
Nigga said what?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
But yeah. Anyway, that summed up. That summed up our. That summed it up was.
Yeah,
Chastity's in here. Let's add it to the stage. We were able to
Yeah.
long enough.
Well,
Hello.
hey,
How are
can y'all
you?
hear me? I'm good.
Yeah.
How
yeah,
y'all?
me.
We're good.
Yeah.
A little bit pissed about being so late and letting technology whip our head tonight. It whooped,
Yeah.
it whooped us. It whooped us.
It did.
That was a good recap of 2024, though.
Well, it was quick. It wasn't as good as the little cat cut video we put together, but whatever.
You could always put it on the channel, though.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, Dylan said you about to get us canceled. I agree. I agree, Dylan. These new microphones pick up everything, cuz I'm just telling you. My
You could
stomach
fart.
a few minutes ago and I heard it.
Yeah, no, I smelled it.
You didn't hear my stomach growling?
I said fart. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, that summed us up. We missed a few little places. and we've been to the graveyard. We've been over to the farm. We've been several places. But that little list right there, what we got counted was 22 places, not counting all the little side hustles we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
22
stayed.
places. Wow.
That was just what we got videos of. I
Yeah.
know there's several times we went to, just
And
quick
just
stuff.
had video.
We did 2 home calls. That won't count going to Brad's house and one other one we did. Yeah, we were busy. And in between all that working, how about that?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's awesome. 2024 was a darn good year there.
Yeah.
And
Well,
now I figured, y'all probably gonna get off for real long, but I wanted to let y'all do your 2024 recap because y'all went a lot of places with and without us. I know we did a little bit last year, but I'm really excited about 2025, and I've got some ideas, and I know a lot of people that might go with us are in the chat, or at least they were earlier. So
run it by me.
I'm thinking, fair enough, with work, everybody has to work and all this kind of stuff.
I was just
Why
trying-
don't we focus on 4 states once every 3 months? So if we want to do out of state trips, let's do an out of state once a quarter. So I really, we know we're going to Ohio first, maybe in like March or so,
Yeah.
or April or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I would like to look into Pennsylvania because there's tons of great places there to go to. And I know, guys, we talked about doing at least 2, maybe 3 locations when we go. I figured out the prices for just the 3 we talked about, and it would be, if we had 10 people to go to all 3 places, just for the entry fee would be $300 a person, which ain't that bad for 3 places.
Yeah.
But that's not including the travel and the stay anywhere. And I looked into that castle up in Cleveland because I loved the theme of it, to where you can stay overnight. It's $400 a night.
Woo.
Yeah, so might
Wow.
have to pass on that.
I think it's a cool place though.
It is cool.
Really neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we guys, I know for a fact we're going to OSR, so Ohio State Reformatory. And then I would really like to hit up Madison Seminary. And it's in Cleveland. It's 39 minutes away north going into Cleveland from OSR. And then the guy that messaged me with the Licky Jail, that place, it's not too expensive, nor is Madison Seminary. If you go on the weekday at Madison Seminary, it's only $300, and it's huge. If you go on the weekend, it's $500, and this is I think up until March or April. I can't remember. I think that's for the on season prices. But yeah, and then you have the Licky Jail, and there's several places. And then maybe consider going to Pennsylvania as the next big out of stater, where we do at least 2 or 3 locations. I've looked into Gettysburg. Gettysburg's a little different. I'm gonna have to dig a little bit deeper because they want you to investigate with a team there.
Oh, really?
And they have the tools and stuff, but we need private investigate. We don't need none of that stuff. So and they do multiple houses, and it might just be that's one of the ways to go about it, but I haven't found another way quite yet.
Right.
But
Yeah.
there is a place that I'm keeping on the DL that I have shared with y'all because I want it to be a surprise, because it's freaking fascinating in Pennsylvania. And then you have Pennhurst Asylum there, which is a big location.
Yeah.
It's so
There's
nice.
several there. So, but yeah, say it again.
I said Pennsylvania is a paranormal paradise.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We just got to come up with 2 more states to think about to go to. Florida, y'all are already going to Florida in February, but if I can't, I would like to maybe do that last, but I need 2 more states to think about going to. I put a bunch on the map for different
Maybe
things.
go to Georgia.
St. Augustine would be a good place to go in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
St. Augustine. Savannah, you can't go wrong. Supposedly,
Yeah.
I thought it was the most haunted city in United States, we were told, but actually that ended up being St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, Florida.
So
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until he and I went.
Well,
That's-
maybe if y'all wanted to go back
Oh.
to any of those locations, but
oldest cities in the United States, Savannah.
Yeah, Savannah is one of the oldest cities in the United States. But what were you saying, Chastity?
I was just thinking, we need if we do Ohio and Pennsylvania, if y'all wanted to go back, I mean, Savannah and St. Augustine aren't that far apart, so we could definitely make that like a 2 or 3 day trip if we
Yeah.
wanted to, and hit up those locations. And we just need one more state. Now, there's lots of options. Indiana has the Randolph County Asylum. And I said this last night, and I told people like on messages because I was just so happy. That car that we were driving to Madison Dry Goods, matter of factly, I'm going to be able to purchase that car.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's only got 135,000 miles on it. I think it's a 2009, but it's been taken care of at the dealership. So
Yeah,
that is going to be our travel car.
That's
car.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to come down there, and I would love to go to Granger and the power plant with y'all one time.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah, dude, that's how I'm feeling. I want to be on that Marie Laveau stuff.
Yeah, he's been talking about Louisiana forever.
that would be a good one.
I don't know.
That would be a darn good one. Y'all
Yeah.
want to do Louisiana, Pennsylvania, Ohio, maybe?
That'd be good.
Yes. That sounds perfect, Chastity.
And then maybe Georgia and St. Augustine. That would be amazing.
Yeah, get on an airboat, go out to one of the islands Marie Laveau practice witchcraft on, stay there all night.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. One thing I don't like messing with is the voodoo. And that's not because I disrespect it, that's because I respect it. That's some powerful stuff.
Voodoo, Marie Laveau.
So what do you know about voodoo? What makes you want to stay where she's at? That'd be the last damn place I'd want to stay.
I want to go because I want to see it.
New Orleans in general is a highly, because of the hurricane and then all the history. It is like, I totally was off my radar for whatever reason, and I don't know why, but a friend of mine, Cassie, had a vision that I was in Louisiana in New Orleans shooting some type of film or something, or not, like, or a video. So if y'all want to go there, I think that's in the cards for me too. So we can make, I've never been to Louisiana, actually. That's one of the states I can add to my list.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah, we need to go, Chad.
Anywhere up north, really, we're good to go. We've been in, I say New York, but country New York, not the city. But yeah,
Mama's
that's as
been.
far north as we've been, and she's been to the city.
The haunted Hidsdale house is up in New York.
Oh yeah, we need to hit that one along the way.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm down. Louisiana,
Salem,
Florida, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. And if we could make it to New York, that would be awesome. But if we could pick like 2 to 3 places in each one of those states or on a states on the way, we'll have 12 locations at least, or anywhere from 8 to 12 locations just from those 3 trips, because going to one state for one location is kind of, I mean, it costs more money, yes, but in the long run, it's going to cost more money to get back up there and stay more time. And it's just cool to do it all at one time. And then I was thinking more local stuff in between, or like Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, the mountains of Tennessee, or maybe even West Virginia is it's closer to me. I can get to West Virginia in 3 hours. So, I mean, anything local in between then, if we want to get up and do something. And I heard you chirping about Madison Dry Goods. What was the birdie saying?
He's going to get back to me. He's going to get back. He didn't say no. And I didn't pressure him. I just kind of told him we had talked about it with Lucas. And I asked him, had Lucas talked to him about, what we talked about, maybe going to stay in the night. And he said, yeah, he did. And he said, oh, we'll work on that. It's not out of the question.
That's amazing.
That is
yes,
amazing.
it is.
He said, you sure y'all really would like to spend the night here? I was like, absolutely. We'll spend
I'll
the
get
night.
a cot. I'll lay on the ground. I got bad back. I don't care. I'll sleep in the coffin.
So, we're not interested. I don't think you have to stay there 28 days to figure out that you can communicate with spirits.
Whew, that place is wide open.
Yeah, I don't even care. I'll cuddle with that hideous doll I saw there.
I also gonna wake up and Riley's gonna be sleeping with her.
Yeah.
Poultry
Not-
pot on one side, doll on the other.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what would look like Chastity. Later, Angel.
Bye, Angel.
You got to get ready for
But
work.
yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, we just got to figure out where we want to go in these states, and then that's when we can start planning. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get all that worked out. And I
Awesome.
finally got my computer so I can make a map or like a calendar and a map, like the map. I can try to share it and stuff.
I would love to see. Excuse me. I'd love to see all the places actually on some type of schedule. Even a map would really be cool. And like I was saying, if something come up and somebody couldn't make it, we just push it forward. But just putting it on a schedule would get us.
Is the name of that house that I've always wanted to go to.
Sally,
Yes, please God, we got to Chastity.
that's a 16-hour drive, buddy.
Jesus.
Chastity.
What's
That
that?
means we got to fly. So that's why, I mean, I have to go out that way at some point this year on that business trip to Kansas. And I'm trying to get in the Sally house.
We got to
So
hit first. This stuff costs.
I know.
You don't know every deal.
we need, it's 400.
Map that I knew we can make happen. Really?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I do too.
So yeah, that is the thing. It does cost. So, I mean, that's another thing about planning out. Like if we can, the more places we can book with low deposits or no deposits, the better. But there are some bucket list places in these states that we need to really focus on, like Ohio State Reformatory, Madison Seminary. I've seen people catch shadow figures there. Like it's a beautiful building. Like that's kind of the one, if I went to Ohio, I'd want to check out personally. I'm not set on Licky Jail this time. We can always go back to Licky Jail if we just want to do two places. But like those are definitely the two that aren't very far apart that we could even find a hotel in between or something and only have to drive like 20 minutes there and back. So
Salem, Massachusetts. Dylan's talking about that.
yeah, that would be cool. That is about a 16-hour drive too. So that's above Connecticut. Actually, it's a 19-hour drive. So if you drive, because we drove up to Connecticut to go see Annabelle, and that was 15 hours from my house. So once we start getting outside of the states that are a couple, 2 or 3 away, that's when we start really tacking on time. I can get to Florida in about 8 to 10 hours. So done that a lot, but definitely going to be getting all that together. If we can make that Madison dry goods stuff happen here. Oh, and then January 18th, guys, I'm still waiting on her to get back to me with the fine details, as she said. But we're going to the Danbury Courthouse on January 18th, and we're going to the art place that's literally right across the street. It's a 2-for-1 investigation, minimally investigated. Honestly, there's not been too many groups that's come in and out of either place. So y'all coming up the 18th?
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen. I'm glad you said that. I really forgot about it.
Yep.
Oh,
January 18th.
Oh yeah. We'll make that happen.
So we've got an investigation in about 2.5 weeks away. I should have the Trivet Clinic stuff come out the 17th if I can get it edited in time. So Trivet Clinic will be out for our viewers and then everybody, obviously, but for our channel rather. And then if we end up going back to Madison Dry Goods, please, no, viewers, don't be mad at me, but I might hold on to that footage because I want to make one big fat Madison Dry Good video. So since we're going to 2 more locations, I might actually have to skip and just let my members in Patreon get a little glimpse or taste of it first because much rather make a larger video.
Yeah, I understand that.
But
Calling the 18th. What's the header?
Danbury Courthouse, so the one that's the old historic courthouse, and then Arts Place, and it's in Danbury, North Carolina. There's no talk of cost or money yet. I think they're trying to figure out what that may be. I don't think they've charged anybody yet because I'm pretty sure the woman that runs the art place and probably owns it She's the one that's getting us the tour across the street at the courthouse. I
Okay.
asked her about the jail too, and she said that jail is not available to investigate and they're using it for storage.
Okay.
I want to buy it.
Yeah.
Sitting there for storage. How about that?
I can dream big, right? But yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Louisiana would be awesome. That
Yeah.
would be amazing.
Right now, I got to go inside and watch mine, see videos of them investigating Louisiana after this.
Is that where I saw the one where they had a little swamp or something behind
Yeah.
the house? I remember that.
And Casey talked Colton into playing the Ouija board with him on that island. Yeah.
It sounds like we're going to fill up a schedule fairly easy this year, which is good.
Yeah.
We need to, to see it on a schedule, get the prices down, and we can start budgeting for it. That's the only way to move forward.
Yep, 100%. I just need y'all to give me like at least 1 or 2 locations you'd like to hit up in each one of those states. So we already know if we're going to go to Georgia and Florida, unless we decide to go to another state where y'all have never been. We already know about those, but Ohio, we got to make that happen soon. And then Pennsylvania, there's one place that I really want to go to that's new, and then we can figure out the other 1 or 2 places we want to hit up. I think Gettysburg should be a trip of its own. Honestly, it's just so much. I mean, we could go through there, of course. We could go hit up one location there, but I would really, I mean, I could always go back again to Pennsylvania if I needed to, but y'all just let me know about what you want out of Pennsylvania and what you want out of these states and locations that you may want to investigate. But I'm down to go to Louisiana for sure. New Orleans, 100%. A dangerous city, though. It's very dangerous.
Actually, they had a situation there today, I think.
Yes, they did. It was a T attack. Can't really say that word on the tube.
Yeah. So it's terrible.
Yes, it is. And honestly, I got a feeling we were going to have something happen today. But I just never said it publicly. It was I felt either Christmas or New Year's. Something was about to pop off. So
Yeah.
I hate that. Here we go. What a way to start the new year, right? I guess it was definitely planned out.
100%.
Which is sad, and lives are lost too. That's even sadder.
Sad.
Yeah, it's not good. Not
So
good at all.
let's come together. And I got to give the manager give her 3 dates. And naturally, I'd like for it to warm up just a little bit, so we don't have any chance of driving in bad weather.
Like
March or April. What's a good month? March or April?
Yeah, those. I figure maybe we pick one March, April, and May. By the time May, you start getting hot. Well, it does in the South anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure about that part of the state, but yeah, I'd say March or April.
Okay. Well, we'll look into March and April then. And I know Madison Seminary has some availability on Fridays in March. I noticed that. But we have to go on
It's Sunday to Thursday. That would
yes.
save that money. We'll use it to do something else. What you're talking
So
about.
Thursdays for March and April, we need to check our availability, and then for OSR, and then Madison Seminary can be on a Friday if we go there. I would love to go there, and it's cheap. It's only like $500.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Let's make that.
And Leakey Jail is $594. So if we wanted to hit up 3 locations, but yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'll send over some dates. We need 10 people to go to OSR. We've got to have a group of 10, because there's no way I'm going to be able to go if there's not.
It's gonna make it tough for everybody. I know Brad will be able to go. Brad has a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting married, expecting a grandchild, and his plate's full right this minute. I get that.
Yeah.
So probably we'll try to work it where Dylan, hope and pray Dylan can make it happen.
And maybe I can pull off a favor with my dude David Rice. Get him to go to OSR with us.
I got some people too I plan on trying to ask. So we're going to get us a group together.
He's not getting married. His wife ain't interested in all that. It ain't gonna happen. The ones going on our side will be me and you and Dylan there's a chance Dylan will make it, depending on his work schedule. Thursday would be better for him, I'm sure. It'd be better for all of us because it'd be cheaper. And
Yeah.
Angel, maybe Angel and Ruth, and Angel's got another friend who likes to go. By the time
Yeah.
we do that, we're close to 10 already.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we definitely try to work it out where Angel can make it.
Yeah.
That helps the numbers because I'm sure Ruth will want to go,
Yeah.
and we'd like for her to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, we're going to get her done. 2025 big plans. I'm
Yeah.
trying to plan us out 4 out-of-state trips right now because, again, like Greg said, this costs money. And then in between, if there's any time we want to get together, we can always hit up with something local or real close by.
Yeah.
But we're thinking about states like far off and bucket list locations.
Yeah.
So ultimately, that'll lead us to 8 to 12 group locations out of state, depending on how we do it. And then any local investigations in between, which would be amazing. Definitely. Hopefully that guy will get back to you in the next month or two about Madison Dry Goods, because y'all know I'm 40 minutes away. I'm sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
That's not a bad drive.
And I got to go back to that pizza joint.
Yeah, pizza was amazing. It was. Now I'm hungry. Thanks. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. Happy New Year, everybody. I had a live last night on the Luminary Luna Beams. If you were there and you joined, thanks for hanging out with me. We did a little meditation, some manifestation, and filled up our manifestation jar for 2025. We're going to see what comes to fruition at the end of the year and work on all the stuff. Yep. V says he likes pizza and ghosts.
Yeah.
But
that's not because I was. They had to wake me up to see the new year come in. So
Yeah.
but yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I got for tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
you ain't got
What's
to
up?
She hears you.
He was, so Daddy left me and Dad. My little sister made us a plate of chocolate chip cookies last night. Keep us up, eating them until the ball dropped. And I look over there to ask him if he wants a cookie, and this dude's knocked out in the chair beside me. I'm thinking, so you telling me I gotta eat all this chocolate? And I thought, and that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, like chocolate chip cookies.
I had big salty chocolate balls last night, and I was making South Park jokes, but that was about it.
I'm telling you, I ate like 16 chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah. Yeah. I got, you know what? I got to make me some. I got some in the fridge. I was talking about it last night. I'm making some chocolate chip cookies tonight. It's happening. I ain't holding back.
My heart. Make something chocolate.
Yep.
I am.
But yep. 2025, staying alive or dead with the ghosts.
I'm ready to see where we go. Like I said earlier,
I
you heard
am
me.
too.
We're gonna keep moving forward, and I just got the feeling we're going somewhere.
Yeah,
We are. We're going somewhere. Something's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen for all of us when it happens.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to get her done. We're taking anybody that wants to sign us. We'll go anywhere. Anybody that wants to produce a show, we got you. We're country. People like country now. We're not, people like the accents. They like to see country folks do things in country ways.
Yeah.
I don't think I could change if I had to.
Yeah.
And there's a plus to all of that, Chastity.
What's that?
Me and V and Daddy and Father, I mean, we all like ghosts.
That's right. I
Yeah.
like ghosts too.
I like ghosts.
But yep, we're going to get her done.
Yeah, we are.
We'll be in touch and all that jazz. Oh my gosh.
I heard him. Ghost.
Where's my cigarettes? See, look, country things. Country people doing country things.
My
Where's
smoke.
my smokes that are made in the city I live in?
There it is. Where my smoke?
We call them cigarettes. They're cigarettes. They're not cigarettes. They're cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarette.
Cigarettes. But yeah, I'm happy as 2025. For the most part, had a really positive day. I'm trying to be
Good.
positive. A lot of blessings coming. Happy about the car. I'm going to be doing more lives and like bringing hopefully new folks in. And ow, dang it!
I want to go
Hit me.
live,
With,
Chastity.
ow, bitch! Sorry.
I know that Chastity said she's going to be doing more live, and I
Yeah.
want to go live with Chastity.
Well, these are different kind of lives. They're not spooky lives. They're going to be astrology, card readings. It's going to be on Luminary Luna Beams. So I'm going to start doing
right.
that kind of stuff.
El Ransom said the best is yet to come.
I can manifest.
I feel the same way.
Watch this, Chastity.
No, don't do that. Man.
I'm manifesting.
That short burger can drive up any minute.
I think Riley just made the
Alright,
screen
go ahead.
blink with all that power. It just all went black for a second.
If you would have paid attention to what I was doing, I could feel it coming in the air tonight.
That's Phil Collins.
Yeah, I know it. I
That's
was
what
with
she said.
That's what she said.
They did it.
Oh, y'all are too much.
Yeah, it's after it's Chastity. What I call Chastity after hours. It turned 10 o'clock. It's too damn late now, so I've got to start acting wild. I'm just kidding.
Y'all might be famous because I did something at my job I shouldn't have done.
Hey, get
Y'all
outta here.
associated with me. I'm gonna tell you
Get
what.
out of here with that. Amazon still it's not to get personal, but Amazon's been really dumb for the last 3 weeks. So
That's sad.
got some things to work out. No wonder there's a strike happening up north. But anyways, positive thoughts.
Yeah.
And
doubt.
finally getting a vehicle to be able to make a lot of this stuff happen. So I mean, I see it on my end at the very least, because I can speak for myself at least. Things are happening and that normally don't happen or has happened in 8 years to make way for me and us to go travel to these places and investigate.
That's
It's not
good.
just about a video. I mean, yes, it's my job to make the video, but it's also an experience.
Gosh, Chastity. I just shot at you.
Yeah,
I meant
well,
to do
That's why she said.
that.
just that one.
Way too much. All
Yeah.
right, Riley, I got to take buttons from him.
No, Chase.
No, we're good.
Chase,
Buttons
I'm
need
going
to be on the
to
other
say something to Chastity.
Let's see. Enough of them baby games.
I sound like Alvin as a chipmunk. That was so cool.
All right, we had 13 followers. Now we got 6. Don't do that again.
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, but yeah, guys, it's gonna be an awesome year. Looking forward to it. Things are falling into place. Not taking no for an answer from nobody this year about investigating,
That's right.
even from myself. So
Keep
we'll get
pushing
her
forward.
done.
What we're going to do.
Yeah,
Better every time we go. We're getting better at what we're doing.
yeah,
We got a lot to learn. All of us do.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just got to get what you're doing in front of the right people.
I just
Yeah.
need, we got to film in landscape mode. I need y'all to film in landscapes. Whatever you filming on, I want to edit that Hell House video.
I want you to. Dear God, if you can edit the
I
one.
found a video of it on my phone today. The one where the door slammed in my face.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I found that one.
that's a miracle.
That
you-
might be a good video to start out with.
Yeah, I think it should be.
We've made a little bit of headway today. Like I said, we started working on this stuff like 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
And the main thing I was searching for videos, just praying I
Awesome.
could find, not that we didn't lose all of them.
Yeah.
And the information is so big on the Savannah Haunting House that it's it's 3 days worth of recording 24 hours straight.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff there that I'm sure you don't need. So I'm not sure how to get it off the recorder. And
Yeah.
I don't know what to do there. You'll have to tell me.
Yeah, I can't even handle that type of video. It's too long. So what y'all gonna have to do for me would be go through the footage and pick out the pieces that you want. To pull it off, you're gonna have to talk to Vito. He's the one that pulls off all my footage. So
Oh, okay.
Well, I know
of it, that's what she said again, but that wasn't gonna work. So
Yeah.
he's the one that handles the transfer of files. But we'll figure it out.
can't get it off anymore. I'm a so I can transfer off the hard drive. Here we go, hard drive. What? What's going on here?
What?
Getting it off hard drive.
Are you getting it off? Are you getting off beside me? What the fuck?
Quit talking ugly, man.
About to get off the live.
We're talking ugly. We're going to turn around and thank God. I mean, what are we doing? I don't feel good about what we're doing. I just said God's going to send us the way He sends us, and you drop the F-bomb.
Hey, let's all that goes. But good point.
Good point.
But yep.
Progress.
Message received. Thank you, son.
Thank you, son.
Thank you, son.
This is live. It ain't no delay in here.
No, I'm hearing the delay in there.
Yeah, well, what are you standing? V's standing here looking at me at the door like he's just waiting to say something. What you want to say?
What's it?
Okay.
Watch YouTube.
You're not watching YouTube. You're watching StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yeah, okay. But yep, 2025, staying alive. We're going to get some footage off some hard drives and we're going to get her done.
We can. I'll transfer the files when we get them. I don't know how. I guess what I may do is just mail you a thumb drive.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll give you a solid state terabyte hard drive.
But he's not
overly
mailing it.
expensive, and like they're very tiny. Like they're not as big as like regular hard drives. And they definitely transfer a whole lot faster. So if you've got like a whole lot of space, like mine, I transferred 75 gigabytes in under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you definitely want to get the upgrade. It's
But
worth it.
excuse me, but when I get the car, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna make a plan with y'all to try to come out there and show Riley some things about editing, and then we can maybe do a booger hunt.
Yeah. We gotta get them boogers.
Yeah, get them boogers.
Gotta get them boogers, Cassidy.
I'm gonna start touching ghosts.
Oh gosh.
Sounds like a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Touching
So
ghosts.
here's the real thing, real quick. I'll tell you. When I went back, it was over the weekend, and I did pull up and found the Savannah Haunting videos. You know, there's 8 cameras going at one time for 24 hours, so it's just not like we're doing one camera. But what I had never noticed, other than some really cool things, was one of our pieces of equipment, which is the long rope lights.
Yeah. The tripwire.
The tripwire. Thank you. I can never think of that name. So that thing is really hard. We've always struggled. We put it out to the point we didn't think it was going. It was working. But when we took that thing to the Savannah Haunting House, we felt like we had children playing with it. Somebody was playing with it.
Yeah.
But what I didn't realize, when we were setting out equipment in other parts of the house, I took the time and I watched the camera that was pointing at that tripwire. And from the moment we put that thing out and we left that room, that light blinked the whole time we were there.
Yeah, just like something was running up and down it.
It's the weirdest thing. And that was one part I hadn't noticed about that investigation until this past weekend.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
We still take the tripwire every now and then. We don't put it out a lot because
It takes a seriously strong spirit to make that thing go off.
it does, and I've learned that now. So now let's see. A year later, that's what makes me realize when I was telling you how awesome of a place that was we went to and
Yeah.
didn't know it until now.
Yeah.
I was thinking, man, all places are going to be this cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that then. It's hard. It's hard to find a place like that. It really is.
It really, 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 really is.
Y'all
But
know
we'll
how
figure
you-
out.
Talk louder.
I was just gonna say, you know how
Louder.
you're talking about how you have 24 hours of footage, like on different cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
What I like to do for the ones that I just leave rolling and sitting in one spot, when I go back to review them, I'll put it on like 2 times or 1.5, something like that, and watch them in like a speed motion, and that helps like kind of narrow down stuff a little bit faster. Granted,
Right.
Yeah.
if you're filming in 30 frames a second, though, you're going to miss a whole bunch of stuff if you do that. So make sure you are, make sure like you know that it's something that you're filmed in 60 if it's sitting out and it's not moving.
So I'll have to let you tell me. I'll FaceTime you or send you a video of what I'm looking at because I have no clue how to tell what it's doing. Whatever
Yeah,
it's set default from the factory is what I'm doing with it.
Okay, yeah, we'll work something out for sure, like to where you guys can review your stuff easier.
Kid 4.
Well, sounds like, and I look forward to getting those dates for Ohio State. I don't want to miss the boat on that one because it is really going to fill up quick.
I'll send
Yeah.
mine tonight.
Dylan, if you're still up here, Dylan, you let us know what day works for you, and we'll just go ahead and pick 3, and hopefully one of them hit right for Angel. Angel's he's off now, but he was supposed to look at his schedule Monday when he went to work. I don't know if he did or not, but we need to make a move.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to be stuck, with big going into fall of the year or the hot summer because there's no air in that place. It's just as
Yeah.
hot as it's cold.
Yeah.
I heard y'all talking earlier about Florida. Y'all planning on doing some trips to Florida?
You missed all that? Yes, they're going to Florida in February.
Yeah, we're going
How
to
do
Florida.
y'all feel about doing New Orleans?
We already talked about all that.
Oh, you did?
You missed all that.
Yeah, because I had to cut you off when I went.
Yeah, we done talked about all that. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'll rewatch it.
So I got to go to Florida middle of February for work. So
Oh.
naturally we're gonna make a trip out of it. Everybody will go. I got 2 days in a class, but outside of that, we'll find somewhere to go in Florida to check out.
Yeah.
We ain't going
Heck
there
yeah.
to investigate something.
You know, some of the best paranormal evidence I've ever witnessed, like personally, without a camera, was on the beach.
Yeah.
On the beach.
Yeah, I've seen physical ships. I've seen houses like floating, like in midair. Like it's crazy. Like you. Just
He was not on drugs.
No,
I was about to say that mushrooms or what was that?
Nope, completely sober. That might have been the
I was
problem.
about to say, you must be liking some good man.
I'm just breathing in that great old prana.
But yeah. Sounds like a plan. 2025. I will look at my
Yeah.
dates tonight. Let's turn them into the group chat.
All right,
Sounds
Dylan just
awesome to
said
me.
May the 22nd. He's still up here. That's good. You all
Okay.
heard him. He said May 22nd. So that's
Thursday.
that's getting deep into it. That's getting close to the summer though.
Yeah, I'll put my date down to May 22nd for sure, but then I'm gonna choose I'll choose 2 more dates, I guess. One in April, one in March if they got it, like y'all said.
Yeah.
But I can do May 22nd. My birthday's May 31st.
The 10th and the 11th of May is blocked off for me,
We're not going. We're going on Thursday.
and also the 10th and 11th of October. Those days will always be blocked off.
We'll talk about it. But yeah, guys, I guess we're gonna hop off here and
All
So
right.
we-
have a good night.
Yep. Good night. We appreciate
Good
you coming
night.
on and helping us
Bye.
out. And like I said, 2025 is going to be wild.
Uh-huh. All right. Peace out. Bye, guys.
Sorry,
Bye.
I ruined it.
You
That's
did
what
not.
she said.
I did not say that. Bye.
All right, y'all. One and only Chastity Luna Beams and V. He likes ghosts.
He does like ghosts.
And look, we apologize for being so late tonight. It was
Yeah.
totally on me and trying to do something I thought we could do and ended up not being able to do it. So anyway, we learned some things tonight from it. Like
Yeah.
I said, a little recap of what we did. 2024 was good to us. Was good
It
to down
was a
south.
good year for us.
Man, we put a lot of miles on the old truck. and we're going to turn around and do the same thing in 2025. And we appreciate all y'all sticking with us, all the new followers and the old followers. We thank you for hanging with us, and we won't let you down. We're going to keep rolling, and it's only going to get better from here. We'll have a foul up every now and then, but
only one way, and that's up.
yeah, well, like I said,
And
we'll have a foul up every now and then,
forward.
but it won't be lack of effort. You know what I mean?
That's true.
We'll put it all in there, and we'll be real. We'll be truthful like we always do, and we'll call a spade a spade. And with that
Call
being
it how we
said,
say it. Yeah.
a happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all, and 2025 is going to be great. And we'll leave you with that. But I'm done for tonight.
I am too.
We'll finish it off like it says right here.
Until you get a notification from the page or one of our pages, until our next investigation or this next week's live, you can catch us at this Down South out.
Good night, everybody.